Archangel Michael says, listen carefully. This message is sacred. It is sealed with fire. It has waited until now because your spirit has finally reached a place where it can receive the truth. Not everyone was meant to see this. And if they do, it won't register with them. It was written for your soul alone. I am not speaking to your neighbor. I am not speaking to the crowd. I am speaking to you and you only. The moment your eyes touch these words, you are marked for change. There are 2 hours left in the spiritual clock ticking over your life. That's not symbolic. That's not an exaggeration. That is a countdown. Archangel Michael has been watching, holding this scroll in his hand, pacing. His sword is drawn. The command has already gone out. He was told not to hand this to anyone unless your spirit was open. He waited. He waited for your heart to calm, for your spirit to surrender. And now, you're finally here. Now you're reading what others were never allowed to see. I have protected this message from demons, distractions, and even your doubts. And now, I release it because you're ready. You have lived in rooms filled with silence. You've walked through years wondering why you feel the weight of invisible battles. You assumed it was life being unfair. But child, it was warfare. You've been under surveillance by hell because of what I deposited inside you. Your destiny terrifies darkness. And the reason the attacks have increased lately, the reason certain people suddenly changed toward you, the reason things that were working suddenly broke, was because hell detected the shift I was preparing for your life. But they were too late. They didn't stop it. In fact, their attack confirmed what was coming. A good news is coming. Not just any news. It's the kind of news that silences every room. It's the kind that makes people whisper your name with awe. You won't have to shout. You won't have to prove anything. I will place this good news in your hands so publicly, so powerfully, that even your enemies will weep. But here's what I need from you. Tell no one yet. This next move is sacred. This next door is hidden. You must move in silence until I say speak, not out of fear, but out of wisdom, because some people are watching with a fake smile and secret envy. They have no idea you're about to be elevated beyond their reach. In the next 2 hours, I am rearranging the timeline over your life. A delay that was spoken in the spirit world is being revoked. A decision made in a hidden room about your destiny is being overturned. Someone influential was going to reject you, but I just changed their heart. You will see the results in an unexpected call, email, or meeting. It will seem small at first, but don't miss it. It's me moving in a way that won't make sense until later. I am performing a divine misdirection. While your enemies are looking in one direction, I will bless you in another. They will not see it coming, but you will know the moment has arrived. Your prayers have been heard. Everyone. Even the whispered ones, even the angry ones, even the ones you thought were too messy for heaven. I took every syllable, every sigh, every broken cry, and I kept them in my hands like treasure. And now I respond, not just with comfort, but with divine reversal. The weapon formed against you will not prosper. The lie told about you will backfire. The trap set for you will collapse with the ones who set it because you are mine. I do not allow my children to be mocked for long. I let them laugh for a moment. Now I silence them forever. The person you thought was for you was not. I tried to warn you in your spirit. I sent signs. I caused delays. But you kept forgiving, hoping, waiting. I saw your heart. You loved with everything, but they took it for granted. They kept a secret that would have broken you if I didn't intervene. So I stepped in. I caused the fallout. I exposed their motive. I sent confusion into their plans. And I did it for you. Even though it hurt, it saved you. One day soon, you'll look back and thank me for that closed door. What they were hiding would have cost your peace, your health, your future. But now I bring something new, a divine encounter, a person whose spirit is gentle, who carries an assignment to help you, to protect you, to love you, not out of convenience, but out of purpose. This person is being prepared right now. Their heart is being stirred. They don't even know your full story yet, but I'm already giving them dreams. I am showing them glimpses. When the time is right, they will arrive. It will be peaceful. It will be strange. It will feel familiar because I ordained it before you were born. And when it comes, don't doubt it. Don't compare it. Just walk in it. Someone has been speaking about you behind your back. Someone you once helped. Someone who owed you nothing but gratitude. They are jealous. They are bitter. They are trying to twist the narrative to others. Don't respond. Don't retaliate. I'm exposing their heart. A recording is being made in the spirit, and soon their tongue will be silenced. Not by you, but by me. I will humble them, and then I will lift you in front of the very eyes that once looked down on you, because I am not mocked. I am a God of recompense. I have not forgotten what they did. I have not overlooked how they betrayed you, how they used your vulnerability as a weapon. But I let it happen to produce power. Yes, power. There is oil coming out of the pain you endured. There is wisdom you never would have gained if they hadn't hurt you. And now that you've survived it, I elevate you. I anoint you. I send you into rooms that require the exact experience you gained through that heartbreak. Your story is your key, and now I give you doors. You will start to notice strange signs, numbers repeating, dreams intensifying, people randomly reaching out. You will begin to sense shifts in your body, spiritual downloads. Don't ignore them. This is not superstition. This is spiritual intelligence. I'm awakening parts of your gifting that were asleep. You are not crazy. You are not imagining it. You are ascending. And the higher you go, the clearer things will become. Be warned, not everyone will clap. Not everyone will understand. Some will distance themselves. Others will mock. Let them. I am purging your circle for the promise. You cannot carry dead weight into your new season. I'm not punishing you. I'm promoting you. And this promotion comes with purification. I will give you discernment sharper than ever before. The next fake friend that comes near you, you will feel it in your spirit before they speak. Trust that. That's me protecting you. There are financial chains being broken right now. Generational debt. Cycles of not enough, family patterns of barely surviving. It ends with you. You will not just have enough. You will overflow. You will lend and not borrow. You will own. You will lead. And your children will inherit freedom because of what I do through you. No more fear around money. No more panic when bills come. I'm sending wisdom, strategy, and unexpected provision. Watch me provide within these next 2 hours. Be silent. Be still. Let me speak. Don't rush. Don't panic. There's something I'm going to reveal to you in your spirit that will shock you. It may come as a sentence. It may come as a name, but you will know it's me. And when I reveal it, write it down. That is your instruction. That is your key. You will understand why later. But do it. This is your defining hour. This is your Red Sea moment. The place where what pursued you gets swallowed and what I promised you gets revealed. You will walk into what you didn't even ask for. I'm rewarding your private sacrifices. You gave when you had little. You served when you were tired. You loved when you were empty. You stayed when you wanted to leave. And now I reward. Angels are on assignment right now. They are moving through your home, touching every room, touching your name, canceling attacks, erasing curses, establishing peace. Some of you will feel heat. Some of you will feel wind. Some will suddenly weep without understanding why. That's me. That's glory. Don't be afraid. Receive it. A scroll has been unsealed. Your name was on it, and this message was born from it. This is your moment. This is your hour. Tell no one yet. Move in silence and prepare. Your good news is already on the way. I love you. I've always loved you. And now I will prove it. I am God, and I have spoken. This is not a message you can afford to ignore. It is not a random text, not a coincidence, not something ordinary. This is a moment written in divine fire. It has been counted down in the heavens. And now, I speak not just as your creator, but as your defender, your witness, your everlasting source. Listen carefully. I speak to you now, with only 2 hours left before something shifts. And Archangel Michael, my warrior of light, has been dispatched not to the world, but to you. This message is not for the public. It is private, holy, sacred. I repeat, do not tell anyone. This is between you and me. 2 hours. That's all. 2 hours left before what has been locked begins to break open. 2 hours left before the conversation you've been waiting for is set in motion. 2 hours before your name passes through a room you didn't even know existed. 2 hours before your next chapter is initiated by my own hand. But for that to happen, you must not skip this. I did not ask you. I ordered it, and not because I'm forcing you, but because your soul begged me in silence to intervene, and I answered. You may not have realized it, but your prayers were not just heard. They were recorded, reviewed, and responded to by my heavenly court. I saw when you cried alone. I saw when you smiled in front of others, while your heart collapsed in private. I watched when you stayed faithful, even when life seemed to betray you. I listened when you whispered, God, please don't let this be the end of me. And I didn't, because I have more for you. But now the hour has come. 2 hours remain, and everything will begin to shift, not because of luck, not because of people, but because I have decided it is your time. And when I say it is time, nothing can stop it. Archangel Michael has been guarding the gates of your breakthrough for weeks. Do you know how close the enemy came to derailing you? Do you know how many traps were set against your name? Do you know how many lies were prepared to frame you, hurt you, steal from you, use you? And yet they failed. Not because you saw them, but because I didn't allow them to manifest. You were covered even when you didn't know you were in danger. You were rescued before the fall even happened. You were lifted before the blow even landed. Now listen, today is marked. My angels have circled your atmosphere, your house, your thoughts, your devices, your memories. Everything is under observation because I am filtering your life. I am removing the wrong voices and opening the right ones. But it is crucial that you hear this. Do not tell anyone. The people you think will celebrate you may secretly envy you. The ones who once called you family may not be loyal to your next elevation. This is a moment of holy secrecy. I am revealing a private reward because of your private pain. Good news is on the way, but it's not coming how you expected. It may not come through the person you thought. It may not look like the dream you first pictured, but it will be better. Yes, better. Because I am not recycling broken things. I am doing something entirely new. That's why everything lately has felt uncertain. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. I have been shifting the floor beneath you to remind you that your foundation must be me alone, not people, not systems, not titles, me. The call is coming. A message is coming. A notification, a voice, a sudden word. It will arrive in these next 2 hours. It may seem like nothing at first, but your spirit will recognize it. It will feel like déjà vu, a rush in your chest, a divine spark in your soul. That's when you'll know this is it. Do not hesitate. Do not question. Move in obedience. You prayed for a sign. This is that sign. You asked for clarity. This is clarity wrapped in mystery, sent directly from my throne. Don't tell anyone. Not because I want you to be alone, but because this is about building something sacred between you and me. I want you to see that I can bless you without a crowd. I can elevate you without applause. I can open doors without connections. You don't need to be seen to be chosen. You don't need to be popular to be powerful. You don't need their permission to step into what I already planned for you. People will notice soon, but right now, I need you to hold this moment close. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is receiving. Keep it between us for now. The ones who need to see it will see. The ones I've assigned to your elevation are already moving toward you. Even as you read this, someone is making a decision about you. They don't know why they feel drawn to your name, but I do. I whispered it into their ears in the night. I pushed it into their thoughts when they awoke. I stirred their heart with visions. And now, they're searching for you. You will not have to fight for this blessing. You will not have to beg for this opportunity. You will not have to shrink to make others comfortable. You have already been tested. Already been through the fire. Already proved that your faith isn't fake. So now the reward begins, and it begins in silence. The good news coming to you in the next 2 hours is the beginning of the turning point. After this, the favor will unfold so quickly it will feel surreal. But don't rush to explain it. Just give me glory in the quiet. I didn't forget what they did to you. I didn't ignore the betrayal. I didn't overlook how they tried to discredit you. I allowed it to be exposed in my own timing. And now as they watch, they'll have no choice but to admit God's hand is on you. You didn't have to fight them. You just had to outlast them, and you did. So now I bring you into the portion I promised. Get ready. The blessing will not come dressed in fireworks. It may come as a whisper, a small door, a simple decision, but it will grow quickly. Because once you step into alignment with what I've ordained, acceleration is inevitable. What used to take years will take weeks. What others worked for without results will fall into your lap, effortlessly. Not because you are better, because you are mine. Even your enemies will be confused. They'll say, "How did it happen so fast?" But you'll know the truth. It didn't happen fast. It happened now. After all the tears, the delays, the lessons, the stretching, it happened in my perfect timing. These last 2 hours will mark your spiritual timestamp. You'll look back on this day and say, "This was the moment everything changed. I chose you." That's the part you must remember. It was never about who liked you. It was about who chose you. And I chose you before the foundation of the world, before the betrayal, before the failure, before the rejection. I called your name, and I've kept it in my hand ever since. You will hear laughter in your home again. You will rest at night without heavy thoughts. You will stop over-explaining your value. You will walk into rooms and be welcomed. You will receive what is yours without comparison. I am removing shame. I am healing memories. I am rewriting your reputation. You don't even know how many people will say, "I wish I had never underestimated them." But this isn't about proving anything to them. It's about receiving everything from me. Archangel Michael is still here guarding, standing at your threshold, watching the spiritual timeline. He is not leaving until the exchange is complete. You are divinely guarded. No weapon formed against this promise will prosper. No curse spoken in jealousy will succeed. No plan made in secret will interfere. This is protected by blood covenant. This is surrounded by holy fire. This is ordered by the King of Kings. You are entering a new atmosphere. You will notice people act differently around you. Some will withdraw. Let them. That is my hand. I am exposing hearts. You don't need to confront, just observe. I will highlight who is safe and who is not. The ones you thought you needed will be replaced by the ones I assigned. You will no longer tolerate half-hearted friendships. You will no longer accept conditional love. I am upgrading every corner of your life, including your relationships. Now breathe. Inhale peace. Exhale anxiety. You're not too late. You didn't miss it. You haven't failed. You're right on time. This message, this moment is the alarm clock of your destiny. Wake up. Shake off the fear. Stretch into the promise. The countdown has already started. 2 hours left. The realm of heaven has opened over you. What you do next will determine how quickly you walk into it. Here is my instruction. Say nothing to anyone, not yet. Praise in private. Listen in stillness. Be alert. Watch for the message, the person, the knock, the dream, the number, the sign. I am sending confirmation, but only for you. Not for your followers, not for your doubters, not for your critics. This is a sacred exchange between you and the one who has never left your side. I love you. I haven't changed my mind about you. I never will. I never gave up. Even when you gave up on yourself, I protected the promise because I saw your future. And now that future is present, that promise is here. The delivery has begun. The courier is en route. The answer is unfolding. Just don't skip this. Don't scroll past it. Don't share it prematurely. Hold it. Guard it. Cherish it. Because in exactly 2 hours, your atmosphere will shift. Your inbox will shift. Your spirit will shift. And the news you've been waiting for will come. Not because you forced it, but because I ordered it. And I, the Lord your God, always finish what I start. Amen. I, the Lord your God, speak now, not by accident, not by coincidence, but by divine appointment. Before this message ever reached your eyes, I already ordained this moment. There are only 2 hours left before a shift occurs in your life, and this is your final alert. Archangel Michael has already drawn his sword. The skies have opened. The instruction is clear. Open this and do not tell anyone. This message is sealed in your spirit and must not be treated as ordinary. You must not dismiss it, delay it, or share it with voices that were never called to understand it. This is between you and heaven. Just you. This is not a message. It is a warning and a blessing, and it's arriving just in time. Yes, I know. You have been tired. You have been pulled. You have been loyal to the wrong people and silent in rooms that echoed with betrayal. You have smiled while bleeding, loved while being used, prayed while being ignored. And yet you stayed. You stayed when you should have walked. You helped when no one noticed. You gave when they only took. And I, your God, recorded it all. The enemy thought you would break before today. They thought the attacks would silence your heart. They thought the gossip would poison your mind, but they did not know that I was shielding you from behind the scenes. Every tear you cried became a seed planted in the garden of your next chapter. And now, in less than 2 hours, you will begin to see why you had to endure what you did. Archangel Michael says, "It's urgent." The clock has started ticking, not because something terrible will happen to you, but because something divine is about to be released for you. If you ignore this moment, if you hesitate, the delay will hurt. But if you obey, the blessing will flood like a storm of glory. A person is about to appear. A name is about to be mentioned. A door you didn't even knock on is about to open by itself. And I do not want you to miss it. Listen to me closely. In the next 2 hours, your name will pass through someone's conversation. They will speak of you, but what they say will not be criticism. This time, it will be favor. Someone is vouching for you behind closed doors. Someone is remembering what you did when nobody was watching. That moment you stayed quiet when you could have spoken. That moment you gave away what you needed. That moment you loved someone who was never capable of loving you back. Those moments have now spoken for you in the courts of heaven, and I have said it's time. But first, you must do one thing. Disconnect from what is draining you. Someone around you has been secretly hoping that you never realize your value. They are not inspired by your growth. They are threatened by it. They do not cheer your progress. They study it to imitate it. They do not want to help. They want to monitor. They are not sent by me. And yet you have kept them too close. That ends now. When I send the good news, I do not want your heart divided. When I pour out the promise, I want you clear-eyed and protected. That's why Michael has come to prepare the moment. This is what you didn't know. The blessing was delayed, not denied, because your environment was not ready to handle what I was preparing. I was not punishing you. I was protecting the gift. You would have shared the blessing with someone who would have stolen it. You would have trusted someone who only wanted access, not intimacy. So, I had to wait. And you thought I was ignoring you. But I was defending what you prayed for because I love you too much to release what you can't yet protect. But now, heaven is moving, and this message is the signal. 2 hours remain. The angels are shifting positions. Assignments are being redirected, and your name has been placed on the lips of someone important, someone with influence, someone with divine timing. And they are thinking of you now. They are planning something connected to you, but they do not know that I already told.